Discovering timeless attraction, confidence at any age. At every stage of life, the way we perceive beauty evolves, but one thing remains constant: the power of confidence. Women in their middle years often possess an inner strength that radiates outward, making them more attractive than ever. Unlike younger years when beauty is often tied to external appearance, the allure of a woman in her middle age is deeply connected to her self-assurance. She knows who she is, embraces her uniqueness, and carries herself with grace and poise. This unwavering confidence doesn't just draw attention, it captivates those around her. In fact, confidence enhances every aspect of a woman's life, from her personal relationships to her professional success. It's the quiet confidence that speaks volumes and holds an undeniable charm. When you walk with confidence, you truly shine, and that's an attraction that never fades, regardless of age. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it inspiring, please leave a comment below, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. We love to hear your thoughts, and your support helps us grow. Stay tuned for more. Confidence, the key to timeless attraction. As we age, the way we see ourselves changes, but one thing remains true: confidence is the ultimate form of beauty that transcends age. For women in their middle years, this sense of self-assurance is one of their most captivating qualities. It's a quiet but powerful force that draws people in, creating an allure that cannot be replicated by mere physical appearance alone. Confidence isn't just about how you look, it's about how you carry yourself and how comfortable you are in your own skin. In your middle years, you've likely experienced the ups and downs of life, and this journey has helped shape you into someone who understands your worth. No longer seeking validation from others, you've learned to embrace who you are, flaws and all. This inner peace is what makes you magnetic. You no longer feel pressured to fit into conventional beauty standards, and instead, you radiate authenticity. Women in their middle years also have a deeper understanding of their strengths, desires, and passions. This self-awareness not only makes them more attractive, but it also gives them the courage to pursue what truly matters to them, whether that's a career, a relationship, or personal growth. This drive and clarity of purpose only add to their allure. Ultimately, confidence is the key to timeless attraction. It's not about perfection, it's about embracing your unique journey, owning your power, and letting that shine through in every aspect of your life. When you exude confidence, others can't help but be drawn to you. Personal style, the power of elegant expression. As women reach their middle years, personal style becomes a powerful form of self-expression. Unlike the fleeting trends of youth, women in their middle years tend to develop a more refined and unique sense of style that reflects their personality, experiences, and confidence. It's no longer about following the latest fashion rules, but about choosing what makes you feel beautiful and comfortable in your own skin. By this stage of life, many women have discovered the clothing, colors, and cuts that flatter their body shape, making them feel at ease while also highlighting their best features. There is a sense of freedom in personal style, no need to conform to societal expectations or trends. This sense of empowerment is not just about looking good, but about feeling good and confident in the choices you make. A well-tailored outfit or a statement accessory can elevate a woman's appearance and make her feel like the best version of herself. The key to personal style in middle age lies in embracing simplicity, elegance, and timelessness. This could mean investing in high-quality, versatile pieces that can be dressed up or down, or finding ways to mix classic elements with modern flair. A beautifully crafted pair of shoes, a structured handbag, or a chic scarf can add an effortlessly stylish touch to any outfit, helping a woman appear polished and sophisticated. In this stage of life, women are also more likely to invest in their style, focusing on quality rather than quantity. This subtle shift towards timeless pieces over fast fashion enhances their overall aesthetic, allowing them to radiate grace, elegance, and confidence. Personal style is more than just what you wear, it's a reflection of who you are, and when embraced fully, it becomes a captivating and powerful aspect of a woman's allure. Effective communication, the power of connection. One of the most attractive qualities a woman can possess in her middle years is the ability to communicate effectively. Over time, women develop strong communication skills that stem from both life experience and emotional intelligence. These skills not only make them better at expressing their thoughts and feelings, but also enable them to connect with others on a deeper level. In your middle years, you've likely learned the importance of listening. Being a good listener is an incredibly attractive trait because it shows empathy, respect, and understanding. People are drawn to those who genuinely pay attention, who take the time to understand others' perspectives, and who offer thoughtful responses. This active listening creates a sense of trust and connection that is far more powerful than simply speaking well. Alongside listening, the ability to express yourself clearly and confidently adds to a woman's allure. Over the years, you may have learned how to communicate your needs, desires, and boundaries with clarity and assertiveness. This doesn't mean being loud or domineering, but rather conveying your thoughts in a way that is direct, yet respectful. This form of communication exudes self-assurance and maturity, which are both highly attractive qualities. Women in their middle years also tend to be more comfortable with vulnerability. They are often less concerned about presenting a perfect image and are more open about their emotions and experiences. This openness creates an authentic, relatable connection that draws people in. Ultimately, communication is not just about words, it's about creating meaningful connections. A woman who can effectively communicate with others in a genuine and empathetic way radiates an undeniable charm that goes far beyond superficial attraction. Positivity and energy, a magnetic force. One of the most captivating qualities a woman in her middle years can possess is her energy and positivity. As women age, many find that their perspective on life shifts, and they develop a deeper sense of gratitude, resilience, and optimism. This transformation brings about a certain magnetism, as others are naturally drawn to their positive energy. Women who maintain a cheerful and optimistic attitude, despite life's challenges, exude a confidence that is both comforting and inspiring. The ability to stay positive in the face of adversity is an admirable trait, and it's one that increases a woman's attractiveness as she matures. Rather than allowing difficulties to diminish their spirit, many women in their middle years learn to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. This mindset not only helps them navigate life with grace, but also encourages those around them to approach their own struggles with a similar outlook. Furthermore, this positive energy radiates outward and can create a ripple effect. When a woman carries herself with optimism, it often lifts the spirits of those around her, creating an environment of warmth and encouragement. People gravitate toward those who can brighten a room with their presence, and a woman with positive energy can make any situation feel lighter and more enjoyable. Energy isn't just about being cheerful, it's about a zest for life, maintaining curiosity, pursuing passions, and staying engaged with the world around you. Women in their middle years often discover new interests, hobbies, or career paths that ignite their passion and keep them feeling energized. This vibrant energy is not only attractive but also contagious, making those around her feel motivated and uplifted. Ultimately, a woman's positivity and energy are not just about being happy, they're about embracing life fully and sharing that joy with others. This undeniable charm becomes a key element of her lasting allure. Independence and self-sufficiency, the true essence of empowerment. In their middle years, women often reach a point where independence becomes one of their most defining and attractive qualities. Having lived through various life experiences, whether in careers, relationships, or personal growth, many women in this stage of life have learned the value of self-reliance and the freedom that comes with it. This independence doesn't just manifest in practical terms, but also in their emotional strength and mental clarity. A woman who is self-sufficient exudes a quiet confidence that is incredibly appealing. She is not reliant on anyone else for validation or happiness. Instead, she finds fulfillment within herself, focusing on her own well-being, passions, and goals. This emotional independence allows her to form healthy, balanced relationships because she no longer seeks to complete herself through others. She knows that she is whole on her own and that any connection should only enhance her already fulfilled life. Moreover, the ability to take care of oneself, both financially and emotionally, further boosts her allure. Women who are able to manage their finances, careers, and personal responsibilities with grace and competence naturally command respect. This self-sufficiency creates a sense of stability and strength that others find magnetic. The ability to navigate life with purpose and autonomy not only enhances her attractiveness but also sets a powerful example for others to follow. Independence in middle age is not about isolation, it's about embracing freedom in a way that allows for personal growth and joy. Women at this stage often engage in activities or projects that reflect their interests and values, whether starting a new business, traveling, or pursuing hobbies that bring them joy. This sense of empowerment and self-possession radiates outward, making them even more captivating to those around them. Ultimately, independence and self-sufficiency are powerful forms of beauty. A woman who is in charge of her own life and embraces her own strength is undeniably attractive, not because of what she does for others, but because of how she lives for herself. Love and happiness, the secret to lasting attraction. In their middle years, many women discover that true attraction comes from within, fueled by love for themselves and the happiness they cultivate in their lives. This sense of inner joy and fulfillment becomes one of the most magnetic aspects of their personality. A woman who is content with her life, who loves herself unconditionally, and who has created an environment of positivity around her naturally radiates a warmth that others find irresistible. One of the most attractive qualities of women in this stage of life is their ability to embrace and express love. They understand that love isn't just about romantic relationships but encompasses all aspects of life: love for family, friends, passions, and, importantly, self-love. Women who are at peace with themselves, who accept both their strengths and imperfections, emanate a sense of serenity and confidence that draws others to them. Happiness, too, plays a crucial role in a woman's allure. When you're genuinely happy, it shows in everything you do, from the way you carry yourself to the way you interact with others. Women in their middle years are often more focused on living authentically, pursuing what truly makes them happy, and letting go of societal pressures or expectations. This shift leads to a kind of freedom and lightness that is undeniably attractive. Moreover, women who are happy tend to inspire others to find joy in their own lives. Their positive energy creates an environment where others feel safe to be themselves and pursue their own happiness. This contagious joy makes a woman even more magnetic, as people are naturally drawn to those who uplift and encourage them. Ultimately, love and happiness are the foundations of true attraction. When a woman fills her life with these positive emotions, she becomes irresistibly appealing, not because of how she looks, but because of the warmth and positivity she radiates. A woman who embraces love and happiness from within will always be captivating. Embracing life fully, a joyful presence that captivates. One of the most captivating qualities that women in their middle years often possess is the ability to embrace life fully. At this stage, many women feel more empowered to live authentically, pursue their passions, and take on new challenges with a sense of excitement. This vibrant approach to life is both inspiring and incredibly attractive to those around them. Embracing life fully means not just accepting life's ups and downs, but actively seeking out the experiences that bring joy, growth, and fulfillment. Women in their middle years are often more focused on what truly matters to them, whether it's deepening relationships, exploring new hobbies, traveling, or continuing their personal or professional development. This zest for life is contagious. When a woman shows genuine enthusiasm for her interests and the world around her, others can't help but be drawn to her energy. Moreover, embracing life fully also means accepting that life is not about perfection, but about enjoying the journey. Women at this stage of life are often less concerned with fitting into rigid societal standards and more focused on their own growth and happiness. They've learned that it's the imperfections, the spontaneous moments, and the willingness to explore the unknown that make life truly meaningful. This joyful presence is what makes them so magnetic. Their openness to new experiences, their ability to find joy in the everyday, and their readiness to share that happiness with others creates an environment of warmth and positivity. People are naturally attracted to women who live life with enthusiasm, as their passion for life is uplifting and motivating. Ultimately, embracing life fully is not just about doing more, it's about living with purpose, curiosity, and joy. When women in their middle years share their excitement and embrace every moment, they radiate an irresistible charm that continues to captivate those around them. Self-love and authenticity, the foundation of lasting beauty. As women reach their middle years, one of the most powerful and attractive qualities they can possess is self-love. By this time, many women have experienced various stages of life, from the pressures of youth to the wisdom of age, and they have learned the invaluable lesson of embracing and loving themselves exactly as they are. This acceptance of one's true self, flaws and all, forms the foundation of lasting beauty. Self-love is not just about feeling good about yourself, it's about nurturing your well-being, setting boundaries, and respecting your own needs. It's about understanding your worth and never settling for anything less than you deserve. Women who have cultivated self-love radiate confidence and serenity, knowing that their value isn't defined by external standards but by their own sense of self-worth. This inner peace becomes an undeniable source of attraction. Moreover, owning your life, your choices, and your journey is incredibly empowering. Women in their middle years are often more comfortable embracing their individuality and authenticity. They no longer feel the need to conform to others' expectations and instead focus on what truly matters to them, whether it's pursuing passions, fostering relationships, or achieving personal goals. This freedom is both inspiring and magnetic. When you love yourself and live authentically, you naturally attract those who appreciate and value the same qualities. It's a magnetic force that radiates from within and draws others toward you. The beauty of owning your life, embracing your story, and loving who you are is something that never fades with age. It only becomes more powerful. Thank you for watching. We hope this video inspired you. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. We love hearing from you and your support means the world to us. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more amazing women like you.